All the married people out there are going to want to listen up with this. Give it up for Tom Ferme, ladies and gentlemen. Tom Ferme.
I know you pretty stunning. Big bodies is all I would line. I'm also about 100. Some say that I'm that kid now.
All right. Thank you, Devin. Not sure I'm older. Maybe like a year older than you, but not that much older. But my name is Tom Ferme. And I'm divorced. No, I'm divorced. But I'm actually a little surprised that I'm divorced. And I can tell you're not surprised. But I'm surprised because I really thought I got married for all the right reasons. She had a lot of money. And now she's got a lot more money because she's got all of my money. But I did figure out why I'm divorced. And it was because all the nagging. Nag. Pick up your clothes. Clean up the bathroom. Quit sleeping with a neighbor. I had to nag that woman all the time. But yet, I'm still seeking relationships. Okay, girls, calm down. And, I started thinking about relationships. And it reminded me of an old boat owner's joke. They say the two happiest days in a boat owner's life are the day he buys his boat and the day he sells his boat. And reminding me of relationships. The two happiest days in a relationship, the first day you get laid. Actually, there's only one good day in any relationship. But yet I'm still seeking relationships. And, it's hard. I think it's harder to find your soulmate than it is to find a job. In fact, I wouldn't mind if they made dating a little more like the job interview process. I'd be happy to go on a date, bring a resume, bring some references, bring a sample of my work. I hate doing that joke. But I have learned some things about dating. I've learned some things for both men and for women. For men, you should have a first date restaurant. And this is a restaurant that you're comfortable with and that's pretty nice. And every time you go on a first date, go to this restaurant. And the reason is, if you end up in a relationship, 6 or 12 months down the road, she's gonna turn to you and ask you, honey, do you remember our first date? Of course I do. It was McDonald's and it was amazing. Now, for women, I'm creating something called a used guy guide. And it's kind of like a used car guide, where you can look up cars, and if there's high mileage, you subtract. If there's air conditioning, you add. Here, you can look up guys. It'll be like pros. He's great with kids. Cons. He's got 7. Pros, he's great in bed. Cons, he may cause itching. Pros, he can make you laugh. Cons, he's a comedian. Now, I've noticed that dating and a trip to Disney seem to have a lot in common. They're both expensive. They both require planning. There's a lot of waiting involved. And then when you get on the ride, it only lasts 3 minutes anyway. There's another thing involved in dating these days, a thing called Viagra. I have some, I don't need it, but I do have some. And the other morning, I was taking my vitamins, and I accidentally took a Viagra. I was like, oh no, what do I do now? Hello, Facebook. I went online, changed my status from flaccid to rock hard. I didn't get any likes, but my ex-wife said it's about freaking time. So I've been doing a little traveling lately, and I've noticed that bathroom graffiti has gone downhill. Now it's kind of, it's all Jehovah's Witnesses and Herbalife. Back in the good old days, I could plan a whole weekend around bathroom graffiti. It would be like Candy Likes It Coming and Going, For a Good Time Call Brenda, Tracy is a Whore. That's what I call one-stop shopping. So I've been watching more TV lately, and I noticed that Orlando and Las Vegas compete. They compete in advertising, they compete in tourists, and Vegas has their saying, Vegas, what happens here, stays here. I think Orlando should have a slogan. Orlando, lie and tell everybody that you went to Vegas. I've also noticed on TV that they have stupid TV show names. They actually ask you stupid questions. Whose line is it anyway? I don't know whose line it is. Who wants to be a millionaire? Everybody wants to be a millionaire. Are you smarter than a 5th grader? It turns out absolutely not. All right, that's my time. Thank you very much.